So, I'm going to go through two sorts of ways to start the day with a meditative process, and I'll let you choose which one that you would like to take on. No, not necessarily like that. Good morning. So, a year ago or two I would have started the day and I would have used the word meditation. Now the difficulty with this is, after a whole teenage and adult experience for 15 or so years of trying to meditate and clear my mind and get enlightened and beat my ego by liberating myself from it, I found meditation really difficult. It never seemed to do the job that I wanted it to do, so that I would get this feeling of failure. When I meditated, my mind was still jumping all over, and then throughout the day I was still myself, this grumpy person. So the way of meditating that I used to do was I'd sit and kind of tell myself, you need to stay here for 15-20 minutes, and you need to do this chore. I might not use those words, but that was the feeling behind it. You need to do this chore, otherwise you're a bad boy. So I would sit there and try and breathe, and well, I would breathe, but I would try and focus on my breath and all of that, and not let my thoughts get carried away. So the problem with that was, because I didn't really enjoy it, I wasn't drawn to doing it, I was resistant to doing it. And actually, there's ways to enjoy anything in life. If we're creative and smart about it, we can reframe just about any situation into one that we can get some enjoyment, or at least acceptance out of it. And the film Life is Beautiful is a good example of how, even in the most horrific situations, we still have a choice of how we perceive that situation and how we live it. Because life, to me, and to many others, is like a game, or like a roller coaster ride, or like a theatrical performance, and you either enjoy it, go with it, flow with it, play it, or you resist it and take it very seriously and wish, I want to get off, or I don't want to be in this performance. So it's always a choice. That's the choice we have. So the way I do meditation now is by basking, and I got that word from well, the dictionary, but also Abraham-Hicks I got it from, and I think it's a wonderful word for me to use when I start the day, because I find a way to feel good. Hopefully I feel good already when I wake up, but if not, I just find a few things to appreciate, such as everything's alright, I'm doing alright, it's nice to be in this shelter, it's nice to have things to look forward to today, yesterday was nice, here is nice, I like myself. A few things like that, and then I'm in a slightly better place. And as soon as there's an absence of resistance and I'm starting to enjoy feeling good and feeling the well-being, which is the wider part of me, then as soon as that happens, I am ready to bask. And bask, the definition is, it's got two definitions. One is to enjoy being warmed by the sunlight, and the other one is to enjoy a favourable experience or a pleasurable situation. So both of those, I think, are lovely ideas, and it's a lovely word to use when you're starting the day, to bask. The feelings that feel good, just let your attention rest on those, and in the same way that when sunlight comes down, just enjoy it, enjoy the lightness, the warmth of those feelings, and naturally breathe in and out, and that allows that wonderful vibration to permeate all through you, and just sit there for 15 minutes or so and really enjoy the experience in the same way that you would, if you were watching a film, you would give it all your attention and really just snuggle into the sofa and watch it. And in the same way that if you were eating a wonderful meal, you would want to appreciate every mouthful and savour it. And in the same way that if you were sitting and looking at a beautiful view, you wouldn't just look at it, take a photo and rush off. You'd want to sit on a chair and actually just look at it, soak it all up. So that's it, really. That's the difference. I used to find meditation a chore and a struggle and something that I needed to do to kind of punish my nasty ego, and now I just see the basking process as a treat in the morning, because there's nothing for me to punish myself for. I am already oneness, I am already pure well-being. So it's just gently remembering that and enjoying it. And it's really been a transformative thing for me to start approaching that quiet time in the morning. It's a lot better, a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable, and at the end of it I feel pure love rather than failure.